Hey guys, it's time to talk about Salt Lake City! Who is ready? I know I am. Gotta get myself situated. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Everyone that's new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here for the Hot Mess Express. Alright y'all, it's time to talk about this week's episode of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Are y'all ready for it? This episode was so freaking good. So let's buckle up because things are going to get wild this week. The episode, it opens up back exactly where it began. Meredith and the whole fam, they are hiking and having a family bonding time. Whitney and Heather, they are riding some horses, and Whitney asks if Heather rides anything other than horses. Whitney, you nasty girl. You are nasty. And then over at the Lisa Barlow household, Lisa makes microwavable hot dogs. I don't necessarily know hot dogs belong in a microwave. I'm just saying. Every time I try to microwave a hot dog, it explodes in the microwave. So, okay, they're just a family of unhealthy eaters, I suppose. I mean, that will catch up to you. So this whole episode, it all revolves around Jen Shah planning Coach Sharif's birthday party. And yeah, towards the end of this review, we're gonna get into that crazy fucking birthday party because, whew, it's crazy. So I still literally can't get over the fact that Jen has multiple assistants, and every time they do the little tag for the assistant, it's like Jen's fourth assistant, Jen's first assistant, Jen's second assistant. Like, how many assistants do you need? I'm just saying. But like, NBD, go and party plan in your bed. I mean, what other way would you do it? I'm just saying. Can we please coin Shamazing? Because I'm gonna use that every day now. That is Shamazing. So the whole party, it's a hip hop and golf surprise birthday party. That sounds really fun, actually. Like, I'd go to it. Invite me. But we know who Jen does not invite? Mary. Yeah. Mary is not invited to the big hip hop and golf birthday party. Here's my thoughts about that. Now, I feel as if I know that Jen and Mary have beef. However, Mary is technically part of the cast, so Mary should be included and invited just for contractual reasons. I mean, I get that those two aren't getting along and whatever, but I do feel as if Mary should be included because she is part of the cast. And regardless of how we look at it, like, this is a job, and this is Mary's job. She is getting paid to do this. So, yeah, I think that she kind of needs to be there. But who the fuck am I to judge? Am I right? I don't know where I'm going to put my coffee. We'll set it over here. We're just going to have a conversation today about this episode. So, yeah, Jen is being a little shady, but in such a good way. Shady in, like, the best way possible shady. Yeah. So we finally get a full Mary scene this week. Actually, 2 full Mary scenes this week. So scene 1, she is FaceTiming with Robert, and he's over here checking on the grass at their multiple homes. I'm just, okay. I need to know more about this so-called Mary empire. I'm just very confused about it. Daycares, mortgage companies, restaurants, houses, like, what is this empire? I need to know more about this. I really am just so confused, and the whole Mary Cosby thing, I just feel, and I know I've said this for the past multiple reviews. She was thrown into the mix last minute, and now I'm just literally confused. And that reason alone, that's why she needs a second season, because I fucking need to know more about Mary Cosby. Like, this bitch also owns so many homes that she can't even keep count of how many that she owns. What? And then here's my thing, like, for someone that's supposed to be doing the Lord's work, she sure is selfish as hell. Like, she's over here letting these homes empty, not renting them out because she doesn't like to share. For someone that's supposed to be doing, like, God's work and, like, dealing with the fucking Lord, like, she's the least lordiest person that I'm watching on television. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I'm just a little fucking confused. Thank you very much. So, yeah, Mary brings up to Robert that she was not invited to Jen's birthday party. And she all feels as if all the other ladies are siding with Jen and not having her back. And she mentions that all the ladies, Meredith and Lisa, have come to Mary personally and said that they're scared of Jen and they don't want to stand up to her, so they're not really going to rock the boat. And I think Mary's just feeling a little pressed about it. But I'm still like, I don't know what the issue is. I don't know what the issue is. I don't understand it. Like, I know Jen said that Mary mentioned that Jen smells like a hospital, and then everything that happened at, you know, the Met Gala luncheon, and Mary wouldn't even let Jen get a word in edgewise and wanted everyone to open up. And then when Jen didn't open up, when Jen did open up, she attacked her and wouldn't let her continue. I don't understand it all. And that's my opinion. So let's move over to Heather. So she's throwing a little Galentine's party for her daughters. And y'all, we finally get to meet the ex-husband, Billy! We finally get to see him. And I'm just gonna say it, what a weird pairing. I'm okay. So Heather's talking about how, you know, things with her and Billy sort of crumbled. And she realized this when he took her to go see Scary Movie 3, and that right there should have been a warning. But apparently, glory holes are in that movie. And that was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back, because that he withheld sex from her because she didn't find glory holes to be, like, that offensive. Which, I mean, they're not. That's just my opinion. But then she also mentioned that when she was planning her daughter's christening, he was pressed because she would not change the time of the christening to accommodate Billy's sister. And he's like, well, just do what you want then. And she said, no, I'm not changing it. And he moved out and they got a divorce. Not even kidding. So that happened. But I really do enjoy Heather's little family unit. And I do like that she is remaining amicable with her ex-husband. And they get along. And fuck, maybe they don't get along, but at least she's doing it for the kids. You know, it's just, the more I learn about Heather, the more I just love Heather. And I feel like she's very authentic and she's real and she opens up and she's not afraid to talk about anything. And I just find her so relatable and I just love it. Any scene with Heather, I'm like, yes, sold. So now let's move over to Mary's second scene. Whitney is coming over to have a little afternoon with Mary. What the fuck is Mary's outfit? Yo. Miss Queen of Style, she ain't got no style. There. And she's making everyone put on booties when they enter her house. I guess it kind of goes hand in hand with having a fear of, like, a hospital. I don't understand. Can we talk about Mary's closet? We have to talk about Mary's closet. We're gonna talk about Mary's closet. She's a hoarder. There, I said it. Mary is a fucking hoarder. I said it earlier, I'll say it again. For someone that's doing the Lord's work, she sure is materialistic, and that's a lot of shit. She has a lot of shit. Mary's lifestyle confuses me. I do not understand. Make it make sense. Help me understand, because I'm having a really hard time understanding it, yo. Wait, did she just say Dillard's? I'm just gonna say it. Dillard's is an old lady store. No judgment to whoever wants to shop at Dillard's, but like, they're kind of going under. I can't even believe Dillard's is still around. There's a Dillard's at my local mall. So now Mary, she gets right to it, not wasting any time, bringing up Jen. Mary wants to know exactly what's going on and where everyone stands and why she wasn't invited. And she's explaining to Whitney why she's so upset. And she doesn't understand why no one will have her back. I think it's because you're fucking crazy. Just calling a spade. Like, Mary, you're crazy. Like, are you even from the planet Earth? So now Mary tells Whitney that Lisa and Meredith went to her directly because they're too scared to say anything to Jen because they don't want to deal with the repercussions of Jen's outbursts. And they're all afraid of Jen. And no one wants to stick up for Mary. No one wants to have her back. And everyone is siding with Jen, which I just feel like that's the farthest from the truth. Like, Lisa is like not afraid to take any shit. So like, Meredith for sure afraid of Jen. Meredith is just, thank you, I'm disengaging. Thank you, I'm disengaging. That was the best Meredith impression that I could do. So, do we believe that this is true? Do we? I don't think Lisa said it. I can see Meredith saying something like that. But like, I don't even know because we don't see Mary at all. So I don't know. Did this happen? Was this just not filmed? Are we gonna see unseen Bravo footage at the reunion? Motherfucker, I hope so. Because I need answers. Like, I need to know what the hell is going on. So I'm gonna ask you guys this. Sound off in the comments below. Do we think all of this nonsense, shaking my desk, all of this nonsense is true? Do we think Lisa and Meredith went to Mary and said how afraid they are of Jen? Okay, that's question one. Thoughts about everyone being afraid of Jen. Do we think that's true? Do we think people are afraid of Jen? I mean... And I want to know what the hell is going on between Mary and Jen. Is it surface bullshit? Like, is it really just the hospital? Or is there something else that's going on? Like, I'm just really confused by the whole thing. Anyway, let's move on from this, please. So Meredith, Seth, and Brooks, they're all spending some quality time together. And does anyone else notice the Bravo editing fluff up, flub up, mess up? That's what I'm trying to say. So Brooks is ordering food, and then 30 seconds later, the doorbell rings and the food arrives. I got eyeballs and I got ears and I saw what happened, all right? Food doesn't, like, was it helicoptered in? Exactly. So it appears as if Meredith and Seth, they're together again, they're lovey-dovey, and Meredith, she's even wearing her wedding ring, so I guess they're back together? I don't know. Will it last? Will it not last? Only time will tell. Okay. We have to talk about it. We have to talk about the scene with Whitney and her friend, Sarah. I will not explain this scene in detail because I'm not gonna give this fucking bitch any relevance. So, I'm just gonna say this. Exhibit A. Exhibit B. This is why I don't ever want to see her on my television screen again. She took part in the insurrection that happened in DC. She was there and she took part in that. I don't ever want her to be seen on Bravo ever the fuck again. She does not deserve to have a platform. And there, I said it. I said it. Clip, 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 you fool. That's all I'm going to say. Let's move on. So, Lisa and her family, they're having some family bonding time at the aquarium. And yo, they're all wearing turtlenecks. But it is nice to see Lisa taking a pause from work and being in mom mode and not being on her phone. And the scene with the penguins, oh my god, my heart. That's like life goals, to like be up close with like any type of wildlife. Penguins, dolphins, manatees, anything. I'm in it. I love it. I've died and gone to heaven. Loved that scene so much. It was heartwarming. So now Jen, she's getting all glammed up for the hip hop party. All of the other ladies are also getting glammed for the party. Jen and Coach Shah, they're en route to the surprise party. And Jen, she gets him to think that they're going to Popeyes. Yo, I get excited about Popeyes too, but why you get glammed up to go to Popeyes? Like, you couldn't come up with a better excuse. I still love it though. This party though is going to be off the chain. It's at Topgolf. I love Topgolf. It's a hip hop theme. It's so 80s and so 90s. It's literally my fucking vibe. All the ladies are arriving. Heather, Whitney, Lisa. Mary's not there because she wasn't invited. Lisa, though, I'm gonna say it, best hip-hop look. She wins best dressed of the party there. I said it. Thank you very much. But yo, Coach Shah was more excited about Popeyes than he is about his own damn party. There, I said it. But yeah, let the party begin, yo. Here we go. So the party starts off seemingly well. Jen's outfit is dope. Shady producer moment. So everyone is mixing and mingling. There's even a dance-off. It's giving me like Save the Last Dance vibes. Anyone else get that? Here comes Whitney to slay the day. Who's the better dancer? Whitney or Jen? Sorry, Jen. I'm gonna have to give this one to Whitney. So here's where things start to take a turn. Whitney is drunk, and she decides that Jen's party is the perfect opportunity to air all the shit. And I'm not saying just like a little nugget of shit. No, I'm talking all the shit. Everything gets aired out. Here we go. Whitney is going to tell Jen that everyone is talking about her behind her back to Mary. My butthole clenched while watching this.
So I was really surprised to hear this week that maybe there wasn't a clean slate, because let me start over on this conversation.
Wait, what?
I've told you from day one that I've always stood up for wrong and right, right? Let me talk.
What is happening here? All right, so Heather needs to step in and take over because Whitney cannot get it the fuck together. Just come out and say it. The cat's out of the bag now.
Meredith and Lisa.
Okay.
Called Mary. Called Mary and said what?
Wait.
They're afraid of you.
Oh my God.
They're talking behind my back to Mary? Jen, I am not afraid of you. No, she said you talking
Wait, everyone.
I never talk. That's why.
So Whitney decides to drop the mother of all bombs to Jen the night of her husband's birthday party. I don't think that was cool. Like, also, girlfriend, your delivery sucked. It just sucked. It wasn't good. So now Whitney also then goes to Meredith and says to Meredith that Jen is talking about her marriage to everybody. Like I said, all the shit gets aired out. Everything. So not only do we have the bomb that everyone is talking and gossiping to Mary about Jen, Whitney also tells Meredith that Jen is gossiping about Meredith's marriage. Yo, this does not end well at all for any party involved. And in true Meredith fashion,
I'm done engaging on the conversation.
Thank you. I'm disengaging. I'm not engaging. I'm leaving. I'm disengaging. Shit literally hit the fan this week, guys. Oh my God.
Shut the up about Mary.
Okay,
Shut up about Mary. I don't give a Do you understand? Her.
My jaw literally was on the floor this week. This whole thing just ended so badly. I think it made a huge turn in the worst way possible. Like, but here's the thing. What is the truth here? Is there a snake in the group? Are people really going around talking shit to Mary about Jen? Like, what is going on here? Did Meredith and Lisa go run their mouth to Mary? Like, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and find out. But guys, they just filmed the Salt Lake City reunion, and yeah, it pretty much was like 16 hours of filming. Go over to my Instagram and you can check out my post with Andy Cohen explaining the Salt Lake City reunion. It's gonna be a doozy, guys. Things are literally going from 0 to 1,000 just like that. Go ahead and get yourself subscribed to my channel if you love all things Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I'll be back next week to break down another episode of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Get subscribed to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Boom.